you just spent too much money on a bogus trash outfit. Let's just talk about it. What's up, what's good, you guys, and welcome back to yet another video. If you guys are new to my channel, what's up, what's good, girl? My name is Courtney, or you can call me B. If you guys are oldies but goodies, returning back to the channel for yet another video this week, then what's up, girl? Welcome back. How you doing? How you living? Here on my channel, we specialize in all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and luxury, all while being on a budget. Me, myself, personally, I don't believe you have to spend an arm, a leg, a toe, and a foot to look your best, feel luxe, and feel beautiful. And I try to exude that in every single video, and this video, my lovelies, is no different. So if this is the kind of content that tickles your fancy, girl, I suggest you hit the subscribe button down below and join the Beehive family. And yeah, I may cut up today with this mic being right here because sis is giving me 2005 youth choir vibes. Like, I'm about to bust a note on y'all. What's good? I had to get the ambiance and everything right and set and correct because today I'm not just regular B, okay? Today I am teacher B. You gotta get it together, sis. We gotta talk. Today's video is a continuation of my series on how to look expensive on a budget or without any money at all. Now, I think I've done a part 1 and a part 2 to this, and possibly a part 3. If not, I'll correct it in the title or somewhere on the screen. But today I am bringing you guys part 3 or part 4 to that series, how to look expensive on a budget, but specifically what things are actually enabling you from looking expensive. What things you're doing, what things you are wearing that is making you look cheap. Now, before we jump into the points, I do want to say really quickly, when I say the word cheap, I'm more so meaning towards unput together, not put together, because you can have on expensive clothing and still look cheap. It's all about how you put things together, all about how you carry yourself, and all about your aura. And also, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't take anything too serious to heart. There's something that I say or that I mention that you actually love doing. Keep doing you, sis. My list is my list, and one thing that can make your outfit look cheap, even if you've spent hundreds of dollars and hours on it, is showing too much skin. So no, I'm not saying that you can't show any skin, but if you are going to show some skin, do it right, ladies, okay? Don't do it distastefully to where it looks like it's overdone. Looking feminine or looking chic does not mean you have to have every bit of your assets exposed or having everything skin flick tight. That's not what it has to be. Not pick me, but classy. The rule I like to keep in mind when I'm pairing my outfits is the rule of less or more. If you're covering less of your top, you should cover more of your bottom, and vice versa. If you're showing more of your legs or your bottom, you should do more covering of your top. With this rule, it's all about a balance and equilibrium. I find that when I used to overdo my outfit, it really gave struggling, aspiring IG model, and that's never the move. Now, this next point, I'm almost certain I've mentioned in the video before, but since it has so much weight still today, it's just still relevant, I'm gonna mention her again in this video, and that is going to be wearing too many logos in your outfit. We got to stop this, sis. You gotta stop. Now, if you're like me, designer pieces can actually be a great tool to have in your wardrobe, but if not done correctly, it can be overdone and allow it to lose its taste completely. If you guys been watching me for a while, then you already know what's going on. What's my tea over here? Your girl deals in affordable luxury. That's what I do. That's my zhuzh. That's my thing. I'll say that coin and look cute in the process. But however, I've often seen girls that actually wear the authentic brands and they still make it look so cheap, to where even if the bag or the shoe or the outfit is authentic designer, it looks like a knockoff or a fake. And yes, designer items can look cheap. It's not the item that makes you look upscale or elevated or expensive. It's how you put those things together. You can take an item that costs $5 and then once you put it together with an outfit, it can look like you may have spent $500. It's just all about perspective and how you choose to put things together and if you know how to dress. I feel like people, when they buy a bunch bunch of logos and put them all on at once. I feel like they're trying to overcompensate for this style that they don't have, the lack of fashion sense that they have. They think that just because they're designer brands, it counts as you knowing how to dress and it counts as tasteful fashion. But if there's a newsflash, ladies, it doesn't. You still don't know how to dress. You just spent too much money on a bogus trash outfit. Let's just talk about it. You spent all of that money on the real stuff just to look cheap. Cheap. Wearing an abundant amount of logos just amplifies the fact that you don't know how to dress on your own without the presence of designer. Now, this next point I really feel very passionate about. This is one thing when I see it out in public, it's an ick for me. It's a very big ick. Like it aggravates me. And that is seeing a well put together young lady from head to toe. She looks fire, it girl, that girl, all of the things. But once sis opens her mouth though, it's like, girl, dude, what's going on? Having poor etiquette and bad manners, no matter how good you look, can make you look cheap. In other words, having bad manners or poor etiquette can devalue you. And we all know this all too well. We've definitely seen someone who looks good from head to toe open their mouth and then whatever you just saw and saw in them goes out the window. It instantly degrades them and it adds less weight to their personal overall brand. Having good manners and good etiquette just adds a lot of respect to your name. Just as much as you take pride in how you look in the morning, also take pride in how you present yourself to the world and how you act. Number 4, wearing overly sweet perfumes. You could be wearing a designer fragrance that costs maybe over 600 bucks, heck, maybe even over $1,000, and yet it can still smell cheap and juvenile if it's done overly sweet. They don't really have much depth, much personality. It's just sweet. You guys know I'm a vanilla fiend. I love the scent, the notes of vanilla. Even that can be elevated. There's a plenty of vanilla scents that are more on the grown and sexy play instead of that artificial cut and dry vanilla note. So I did not change what I liked. I just changed the way I put them together. We're not changing ourselves to fit into a certain mold. We're just kind of, reshifting ourselves a little bit. I don't want my scent to scream baby girl. I want sis to be a big deal. Now for number 5, it's gonna be very short, cut to the point. It's not much I even have to say. And that is going to be wearing too much bling. Too much Cupid zirconia, whatever it's called, too many diamonds, even if you're wearing real diamonds. Listen, sis, you could have spent 10, 12 bands on that Cartier bracelet. If you are wearing every piece of diamond chunky jewelry that you own, you are going to look cheap. Because mostly everything on this list I've already done, okay? And I'm learning from them. I'm evolving from them. Minus the bad attitude, girl. I've never played those games. My mom did not play those games with me. I used to be one to wear every piece of chunky jewelry. There's nothing wrong with layering, but everything should be done tastefully. Wearing a lot of chunky jewelry or a bunch of diamonds all at once can really give pick me as well. It can give you want all of the attention. It can give you need attention. It can give you wore it on purpose to get attention. First things first, never wear anything with the intention of grabbing attention, okay? Wear something that makes you feel good because it makes you feel good, right? I'm not saying you gotta wear itty bitty studs or the itty bitty hoops they get the 2-month-old babies when they get the ears pierced. I ain't saying that. All I'm saying is calm down, sis. Number 6 is going to be getting too much or overdoing your plastic surgery. I'm not a channel that body shames over here. I would honestly get some surgeries done to myself. Firstly, if I felt like putting out that type of money. And secondly, if I had the balls, because your girl is scary. I'm scary. A chicken at that. You are looking at the girl that was terrified to get her ears pierced. So I didn't get my ears pierced until 5th grade. True story. Whether you're getting it in the gym, whether you're getting it under knife, do your thing, boo-boo, because we all trying to look good and feel our best. Plastic surgery to me is definitely something that if it's not done tastefully, it can make you look cheap and it definitely can degrade you. It can devalue you. Do it tastefully. Get a nice, cute little size for your chest. Get a nice little size for your butt. Don't get too much. That's y'all problem. Y'all overdo stuff. Now, last but not least, number 7 is going to be just doing too much in general. Just trying to be too different, trying to do too much at one time, trying to make too much of a statement, having a statement top, statement bottom, statement bag, or just putting on a bunch of things that don't really match just to say it's in the name of fashion. To me, that can make you look cheap. Now, are these outfits ugly? No. Right? They're cute. They're actually fashionable. However, just because it's fashionable does not mean it does not look cheap. In all, every single point in this video pretty much just deals with doing things in moderation, doing things tastefully, and just not overdoing it, not overthinking it. Just let things just flow. And honestly, true fashion does not take all of that. Now, even though this video is solely about how to not look cheap, how to look expensive without spending any money or without any money, I do want to close out by saying this. Whether you get your body done like Big Ange or wear a perfume that smells like pure cane sugar, okay? Either way, no matter what, just your personality alone, your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul makes you expensive all on its own. Before you were even thought of, you were already expensive. In the womb, you were already expensive. The first time you came out and breathed air into the world, you were expensive, okay? And even today, no matter what it is you're wearing, no matter what your financial situation is, you are still expensive. Because clothes and material things do not make you make those things. The outfit does not make you make the outfit. And yeah, you guys, that is the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to give your girl a big thumbs up. And of course, hit that subscribe button down below. If there's any point you guys think I may have missed, leave those comments down below. I would love to read them. And yeah, as always, my lovelies, I love every single one of you. But until next time, your crown may tilt, but you never let it fall. Stay gilded. Mwah.